Hey guys, and welcome to the episode 41 by the Artistic Show. And if you feel like you're someone who has tried everything and still can't be successful, if you feel like that you are that guy who tries to learn more, like who tries every single thing that there is, you're listening to the gurus and you've done all of that, so still you can't be successful. I don't know why you are, honestly, because you must be. I'm just joking. If you feel like, I'm gonna tell you the biggest reason, I think the biggest difference between someone who's a success and someone who's a failure. And this has been so big for me, and this is gonna help you so much. But before we get into that, I want you guys to take a moment, pause the video, go down, press the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can never miss any video from me, because I love you and you love me, right? So with that said, let's get into the actual episode. Let me tell you a bit of my story, the backstory. I was that guy who was searching for success. Like, I was that big dude who was, not a big dude, I was a little dude. But I was that little dude who was always searching for new ways to success. I was crazy about success. Like, I was so crazy about success. I was, all the time, I was on the internet searching for ways to make money online. And I remember one thing, I was trying to search a way, like, ways to make money online. There were like 24 or maybe I don't know how many ways. The first way was to get rich. I was searching for ways to get rich. I was searching for ways to get rich. And the first way, what was the first way that was there? Be born rich. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? Be born rich? I'm searching for ways to get rich. And then there were things like be a dentist and be a doctor and be a psychologist. And because obviously psychologist messes with the brain and makes a lot of money. I don't know for what reason. So I was looking for all of that things. I was that guy, but still I could not get there. I was struggling. I was trying to get there, but I could not get there. I'm trying to be rich with like $0, any cash, any cash and any currency on the world. I have no money, and I was just trying to get rich, and I was trying to figure out this online game. And I was like, because the reason I was trying to get there is because we were not that, I'm from a middle class family, so we did not have that much. And to be honest, alhamdulillah, we have. Alhamdulillah I'm grateful for God for everything that we have. But at that time, growing up, everything that I saw, the mentality I had was like money fixes everything, which is not true, by the way. If you believe that, money does not fix everything. So that is the reason I was just looking for success. I was like, oh my God, success is the big thing. And there came a point in my life where I started this YouTube channel, and it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I started this YouTube channel. I was like, man, I'm going to make this the biggest ever. I'm going to make this the best channel. And, I'm going to do this and this and this. But it is hard, when you start something new, it's hard. Actually, I posted on my Instagram story. If you've not followed me on my Instagram, go out and do that. The link will be in the description. We post really cool stuff on Instagram. So I was talking to my Instagram fans, and I said that, here's the thing. When you start something new, you really suck at it. And that was my journey. I listened to my first episode that I ever recorded, and it is the most horrible episode. Please don't go down and watch the introduction episode, okay? Please. And now I know you guys are gonna do it, okay? Don't do it. So I recorded that episode, and it sounded horrible. I was like, podcasting was my thing back at that time. I was like, podcasting is easy, man. I know this stuff figured out. And I was like, I came in like this, like a strong man. And I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna, first video I'm gonna record is the introduction, and it's gonna have 1 million views the time I uploaded it, which never happened, by the way. So that was my thing, But I figured out, I found out that I really sucked at it. But then as you progress, you suck less and less and less. And there's a time where you suck so less, you're actually good. That's life. That happens in any area in life. So that was the thing which was happening with me when I was trying to figure out this success thing, how to be successful, how to make more money, how to have more fame, how to have more followers, and how to do all of that stuff, that everybody looks for. And I was watching those motivational videos which give you all of this motivation. You feel like you're going to go bench press 100 kg, but you can't even lift 5 kg in your own home. And by the way, it's horrible. Don't do that. So I was that guy. But here's what changed my life. If you ask me what was the time period that changed my life, there are many, to be honest. I can't pinpoint you at a single experience, but the experience where I knew that I'm going to be successful from now on is just this. I was faced with this lockdown. This was this opportunity for me. The previous lockdown COVID hit, everything is shut down. This was an opportunity for me because I hate going to college. And I was in my home and I had to be in my home. And I was like, I'm going to record so much video. In 6 months, I don't know how longer the lockdown was going to be. So I was like, I'm going to be successful by the end of this lockdown, which never happened. Which did happen actually, but in a very funny way. I'm going to tell you that in a minute. But I was like that guy. I was like, I'm going to make so many videos. But I didn't even make one in 3 months. Or maybe 4, I don't know. I procrastinated for 4 months. I was the guy who was motivated, who was passionate about his work. I really am, even now. But still, I was not able to get up. I could not get myself to record. I could not get myself to do all of the stuff that I do right now. So what is the thing that changed me? What is the thing that got me out from that 4 months of procrastination? And it's the same thing. That is the difference between a failure and a success. I was a failure back then, you can't call me a failure. I was a failure and I'm a failure right now in so many things. But I feel like I'm a success, right? I feel like I'm successful because I breathe. That's all, If somebody comes up to me right now and asks, are you successful in your life? Yes, I have places, I have dreams, I have aspirations, I have more levels to go to, but I feel successful right here, right now. I don't wait for those things to make me feel successful. So anyways, I don't know why I was telling you that. So anyways, the thing that makes a difference between a successful person and a failing person is the difference between a question and a statement. I'm going to explain that to you in a minute. Robert Kiyosaki, if you have read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, I read it a long time ago. But I remember this one thing. He said that my rich dad, he always asked question. Whenever he was faced with a new opportunity, you see you have this new opportunity and you have this new opportunity to either make more money or do whatever. He always asked a question, and that question was, how can I do this? And his poor dad, whenever he was faced with an opportunity or a challenge, he always said that I can't do it. He's like, his hands were up and he always said, I can't. That is the difference. Hey guys, before you continue to your episode, please take a moment to go down, press the subscribe and the bell icon, because who will not do that? And I really want you to enjoy the episode and tell me in the comments, what do you think about it? Responsibility you must take upon yourself. The responsibility to learn. And there are 3 ways to do it. I'm going to give you, I thought about all of this, like what is the very easy step that, easy steps you can take and you can actually use this in your life. And I call this the framework for replicating success. Whatever success that there is, you can replicate it. If somebody else has been successful, you can replicate it. But first you must have a belief. And I'm going to tell you in that 3 steps. The first step is you must find role models. Whatever area of life you want to master, you must find role models in your life. I don't care whether that's business, whether that's lifestyle, whether that's your health, that's your relationship. Find role models. People who are already there and people who are crushing it. Who are the best in the world. That's the best thing about internet. You can connect and learn from people who are the best in the world. You don't have to go 15 years and pay, this big corporation to give you education that you're never going to use. Like the traditional education, that's what I'm talking about, by the way, if you don't know. So you don't have to do any of that. You can just hop on YouTube and you can search the best relationship expert in the world. And you can watch his YouTube videos and you can start learning and you can, here's what I did that's very different from other people. Everyone can say, find role models. It's basic advice, but this is very, very simple things change your life. Find role models. And what I did with Tony Robbins is I made him my friend. I was listening to him for 6 hours a day for like 2 months. I was listening to his programs, going through a program. I'm going through 1, okay, I've done that, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10. I watched all of them, I listened to all of them, and I took notes and I applied all of them. That's what I did in my lockdown time. That's what I was doing. I was not posting, I was not doing all of that. After the procrastination period, I was doing. And that helped me get back on track. Not like it's, again, Tony Robbins, I mean, this guy is really cool. He says that the greatest story in humanity is the comeback. And the comeback is like when you are knocked down on your knees and you can't move and everything is unfair and you're bleeding and you're crying and it's raining and you can't do anything. the greatest story is not you falling down. And the fall down is very important because you need the comeback. It's when Rocky, he fell down and he came back up. You know, you're crying, you're bleeding, it's raining and you can't do anything, but you find the faith, but you find the power in all of that and you rise up. Even if everything is unfair, everything is unjust, but even then you don't become the victim, you become the victor and you rise up even in that. And let's say first, before the fall down, you were at this level and you fell down and you're down here. And what happens right now is as you make your comeback, you go from this level and you rise and rise and rise, and there's no ceiling to the place. There's no stopping you from rising right now. That is the power of the comeback. You go way ahead than you previously were. So this is, I love this story so much because the comeback is the most powerful. I made a comeback. All of us can make a comeback. We have to find role models and we have to make them our friends. That's the first step I want all of you guys to do. And the second step is live by this philosophy of stretching. And this philosophy of stretching is something that I've learned from, again, Tony, my biggest mentor, guess what? So, and he learned this from his mentor, Jim Rohn. And Jim Rohn says that whenever you say that you can't do something, like just like you're presented with a new opportunity or a new result or a new teaching method or a new learning, whatever, you're presented with that and you say, oh my God, I can't do this. He wants you to immediately replace that thought with, I must do this. I must do this and do this with total emotional intensity. Meaning, total emotional intensity, big word. It all means that I must do it and I must enjoy every bit of it. Even if it's hard, even if it's uncomfortable at first. What makes you grow is the uncomfortableness of life. It's the crisis. Crisis creates breakthroughs. That is what makes you grow. And the third thing I need all of you to do is third thing, okay? Third thing is belief. There's this big belief, this beliefs create or beliefs destroy. Beliefs are your magic carpet, okay? When we are faced with a new opportunity, we either question the vehicle, we either question ourselves, or we either question the resources. And those all are false beliefs that we have. And these beliefs are so powerful. And I've had a belief that it shaped my life. And that belief it's not like I was born with it or something like that. I learned this belief and I made it my mantra in life, right? I say this over and over again. And that belief is, that belief is, if somebody else in life is creating the kind of success that I want to create, I can do it better and efficiently. And it's like, I'm going to repeat that for you. If somebody is creating the success that I want in life, I can do it better and I can do it efficiently than that person. I can learn from that person. I can model from that person. That's the power of modeling. I want you to adapt this belief. Modeling is all about compressing decades into days. And it's not like you go and learn from your own trial and error. It's you go and you find a person who's actually doing it and you take his learnings and you learn all of that in 2 weeks and in 3 or maybe 4 weeks. That is what my life is based on. That is what I learn. Learning is just that. Learning is compressing decades into days. And then you can start implementing on that and you can create the kind of success. It's not like, you can create the kind of success like you learn and you're so good and you do and you win it in the first time. It's not like that. You're going to fail even right now. You're going to have your own experience. But the thing is, you can save so much time in trial and error because of that person, because of what you learn in that person. This is why knowledge is really invaluable. Even if you pay $1 million, I don't care. You pay $1 million, $1 billion, or $1 trillion, or $1 gazillion, I don't even care. Because knowledge is invaluable. And I'm very sorry. So these are the 3 steps I need you to follow. Just apply this. First is find role models and make them your friends. The second thing is apply this principle of stretching in your life. Whenever you say, I can do it, immediately replace it with, I must do it and I must do it with total emotional intensity. meaning I must completely enjoy it, And the third thing I want you to do is adopt this belief, and this belief is if somebody in life is doing it and he's successful, I can do it better and I can do it efficient by learning from him. I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna fall, but I'm gonna make comebacks and I'm gonna do better and efficiently than that guy, whoever that guy is. So if you follow these 3 steps, this framework for replicating success, you can really replicate success better, faster, efficiently. So this is what I have today for you guys, and if you have not followed me, if you're not subscribed, I would really encourage you, go down, press the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can learn more awesome stuff like this. I'll see you in the next episode.